Alright, so earlier today, PlayStation held their State of Play, and it was alright. I mean, I think for sure it was better than the last one that they had. It had a good amount of games, but it didn't have too many games that I personally was interested in. But the ones that I was interested in, I'm going to be talking about in this video, as well as just the ones that I believe most people are interested in. Honestly, it's kind of a short list, but starting off is Pragmata. So this game was revealed like 4 years ago. They gave a release year for it, got delayed. They gave another release year for it, got delayed. And after that, we just never got a release year for it until today. So it's supposed to be coming out next year, 2026. Once again, though, we don't have a specific month or specific day, just 2026. They do seem a little more sure that this game's gonna come out next year. And I mean, I'm not gonna say I believe them because it's been delayed like 3 times, but it seems like they're a little confident. But they seem a little more confident in it coming out next year, so I mean, I guess I'll go with it for now. Next up, we have Silent Hill F. So this game was revealed, I think, maybe like 5, 6, 7 months ago. Not entirely sure. I've never played any of the Silent Hill games. I know everybody loves them. I don't think this is going to be a mainline game. I always use this kind of example. Like, I think it's going to be kind of like a Miles Morales game where it's not exactly a full game, but it's not a DLC either. Kind of falls in between, but it leans more towards being a full-on game. And I only say this for Silent Hill just because, you know, we have Silent Hill, then Silent Hill 2. I don't think there's a third one, but you know, there was a remake that came out last year. And since this one isn't named Silent Hill 3, I'm assuming it's just not a mainline title, and it's also not with the main character. I believe the first two have the same character, so you know. But Silent Hill F is coming out September 25th, 2025, so not too long. Another game I found interesting was Romeo is a Dead Man. Now, I couldn't even really explain to you the concept or premise of this game. I just thought it looked cool. The developers seemed pretty passionate about it, which is always a good thing. They did say that they're going to share more details on the game later in the year, so I mean, I'll look forward to it as well. But probably the biggest game that they showed at the State of Play today was the James Bond 007 First Light. Now, I'm not sure if it's actually named James Bond 007 First Light or if it's just 007 First Light. Didn't see James Bond at all in this whole thing. But yeah, this reveal was honestly the best thing we could get from this game. They didn't really waste anybody's time with it. That's the best thing I could say. We now know who's playing James Bond. I don't remember his name, but he's playing the new, or I guess, yeah, the new Dexter in Dexter Original Sin. I believe it's supposed to be like a prequel to the original Dexter show. We have an idea of what the story, the premise is going to be. It seems like James Bond in this game is going to be early in his years. He just got drafted into the agency or whatever he's in. Honestly, I've never even for some reason watched the James Bond movie, which is crazy. I know I need to watch it, but it seems like whatever he's, you know, into, usually he's just now getting drafted into this whole thing. And we're going to be trying to earn our 007 title, it seems. I think that's even kind of like the slogan or kind of catchphrase that they're using. In the beginning of the trailer, we see a woman and a man talking about James Bond and whether or not they should bring him into the fold. The guy's not really on board with it, thinks he's kind of reckless, maybe kind of tends to just do his own thing. But the woman is all for it. She thinks that's exactly what this agency or whatever he's, you know, into needs. And of course, he ends up joining this agency, becoming James Bond 007. Next up, we have Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. And this game is kind of like, the best thing I could describe it is just Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, Injustice type of fighting game, except it's just with Marvel. Also, another cool feature seems like it's going to be mainly in Japanese. I mean, maybe originally when you first get the game, download it and play it, it's all Japanese, and you had the choice to go with like English dub. I don't know if they will do that, but anyway, it seems like this whole game is, you know, Japanese styled and all that. They took a lot of inspiration from Japanese culture. You can tell with the character styles and all that. But yeah, typically I don't really play these fighting games, but I did find this one cool, and it does seem like they're putting a lot of work into it. We didn't get a release date, release year, or anything. They said they're still working on the game, still hard at work. So, I mean, it kind of sounds like we're not going to get this game probably until maybe late next year. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. Next up, we have Ghost of Yotei, which we've already had 2 trailers for this game. The first original trailer they put out, then the second one, which was more of a story trailer. This trailer was just a 50-second trailer telling us that we're going to see more gameplay, a gameplay deep dive in July. So we have that to look forward to. I said this before in another video that we already know for the most part what the gameplay is going to be like for this game. I doubt it's going to be a crazy big difference between this game and Ghost of Tsushima, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, we've only had one Ghost game, and what, that was 2020. But of course, this one will have, I guess, better graphics, more gameplay elements, new weapons, all that is going to be in a whole new area, new region of Japan. So yeah, of course, looking up So yeah, of course, looking forward to Ghost of Yotei in July. And lastly was Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. I kind of thought this game would show up here. And honestly, I haven't even played any Metal Gear game apart from 5 Phantom Pain, and that was a long time ago, when like around the time it came out maybe. This game just kind of looks like all over the place. It looks so funny. I don't know how to explain it, but I am interested in it. I might buy it. Yeah, might buy it just to buy it, right? But yeah, for me, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's better than some of the state of plays we've had pretty recently, I would say, but it's not like too crazy. I think if we had something like Wolverine and a bunch of other big games that people are expecting, then yeah, this would have been the best one in recent years for sure. But still, nonetheless, not too bad, not too shabby at all. But not gonna lie, 007 did save it, did save the day. I think if this game didn't show up, people would just call this one trash straight up. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, like the video if you like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.